Uh, because I uploaded so heavily about it, the skateboard guy in the Kenosha Kid shooting, that he actually thought he was going after an active shooter. That he was coming from the opposite direction. He had no idea what had happened. Well, I was wrong because the full videos didn't come out till the trial. I only saw the well-known trial where I thought he was coming from the left, in other words, down where the police were, and they came upon them chasing him. No, I was totally wrong. Anthony Huber, the skateboard kid, was actually back at the riots where they were setting fires, and he was an active rioter. I didn't know that. He also was acting with and in direct connection to Rosenbaum, the short guy that got shot, the first one to get shot. So they followed him, chased him along down the street, which I didn't know. The video wasn't there. They chased him in a murderous mob for no reason but that Kyle Rittenhouse went over and put out the fire in the dumpster. And so Rosenbaum goes, "What'd you do that for, man?" And that's what started it. That's what started it. But anyway, another thing on Rosenbaum himself, who actually was the initial catalyst of it, is why was he there? Nobody has explained it. That he wasn't a Black Lives Matter. He wasn't in support of blacks. He wasn't from the area. He had only got there a couple days before. Didn't even know the city. But found his way, he walked like 4 miles down to the riots to cause mayhem. For what? He had no axe to grind with anybody. He didn't have anything to do with it. Now, skateboard guy, Huber, he did have an axe to grind because he apparently knew Jacob Blake, who got shot by the cops. He had a knife, and we all know what the story is there, but he got shot by the cops, and being a small town, this guy, the skateboard guy, knew him, apparently. I don't know how, but he did. Well, that's different. He had an axe to grind. But the Rosenbaum guy, what was he doing there? What was he doing there? I mean, we've had mild riots here in Las Vegas, and I wouldn't think of going down there. I'd be afraid of getting shot. Shot either for being white or by, crossfire or whatever. So these people that went down there, including Kyle, I don't know why they would go down there. Everybody sees on the news you could easily be shot. So it's kind of strange that Rosenbaum went down there when he had no dog in the fight, no interest whatsoever. He was also the Black Lives Matter people. Well, Kyle Rittenhouse was there to protect and in support of them. They were standing there in a line yelling Black Lives Matter, doing nothing. No Black Lives Matter people were rioting. No, they know, well, we can't do this. We can't do a Black Matters march, and then we're running along breaking out windows and stuff like that. To the best of my knowledge, they don't do that. But these other people had nothing to do with it and were burning, looting, killing, doing everything that, technically had nothing to do with it. So why was Rosenbaum there? Why was he there? Now, we know that he got out of jail and out of the hospital just a couple hours before and they gave him his medication, this, that, the other thing. So why was he being so crazy? I don't know. Can someone explain it? Also, even the Black Lives Matter people were behind doing their protests in a line. Well, even they disowned this guy when he started calling everyone the N-word. Shoot me, you N-words, shoot me. So they backed off and said, we don't got nothing to do with this guy. But anyway, that's it. The best advice is don't go to riots. You could end up shot. I know I certainly wouldn't do it. Let's see. There's one more thing. Well, anyway, I forget now. But anyway, the bottom line is the skateboard guy, Huber, was an active rioter. so that everyone that was chasing Kyle Rittenhouse knew he was not an active rioter, that they were pissed off at him because he was putting out fires and stuff like that. So anyway, there you go. I was wrong. He was an active rioter. He did not come from the opposite direction where he didn't know what the hell was going on. Him and the shot in the arm guy were among the main catalysts of the whole goddamn thing.